why you go to UC?
Okay, yeah, I bet. Alright, are we starting?
Yeah, let's start right now, yeah.
Alright. Well, UC is pretty much between OU and UC and OSU. Applied, didn't get into main campus at OSU. Got into Cincy and OU. My sister went to OU, liked the campus. But I took my visit to Cincy, and I just liked the environment. I thought the business school seemed pretty enticing. And yeah, it's just good vibes over here. I like it.
Yeah, and what major did you decide to go to?
So I originally started off business economics, but now I'm probably gonna switch to finance.
Yeah.
End goal is just financial freedom. So,
Financial, honestly, that's a good end goal.
yeah.
I'm going to do a little pivot. What did we do outside?
Outside, we just helped a guy move his car out of the snow. We just got like a 2-foot blizzard, and us with a team of 2 other college guys and a homeless dude got that dude's car out.
Yeah, how long do you think it took?
Shit, it was a solid 20 minutes, I'd
Yeah.
say. 25 minutes.
Like
Yeah.
a long time. You're like,
Yeah.
holy cow.
Yeah, it was a while. It was a
And
while.
like, do you think you ever get out or no?
Of that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely thought we would get the car out, but it felt like a while.
Didn't expect
It was
the time.
tiring. It was
Yeah.
fucking tiring. Yeah.
Yeah. So back to the major, you like financial freedom.
Yeah.
You just like, I want financial freedom. If you did have financial freedom, what would be your hobbies?
That to me would look like being able to focus on the things in life that I think are actually important.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have things that are necessary that you have to do in order to exist in the world.
Yeah.
And then you have things that you think about, you wish you did when you're laying in your deathbed.
Yeah.
And I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to be able to get good equipment for all this type of stuff, which is expensive. Want to have a family, which is also expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think the way the world moves right now, money is needed for you to be able to do whatever you want.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what are some life goals that you really want to complete?
Tangible goals. I want to have my skydiving license at some point in my life. I want to go snowboarding in Japan in my lifetime. I want to see an active volcano probably. That would
That's
also
really
be
cool.
And just like non-tangible goal, but like
Yeah.
when I'm laying in my deathbed, I don't want to have regrets. So
Yeah.
I guess enjoy, work hard, but don't make work the focus of my life.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew Michael.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I got myself a mic stand right here. I got the video right here.
Alright, sweet.
So, why did you go to UC?
For the engineering program,
Engineering program? How is
Yeah.
that program?
it's pretty good. It has co-ops in it.
There you go. Is
Yeah.
that the main reason why you went?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It is.
Same
Makes it
with
a lot
mine.
easier. Yeah.
I went to, I did a co-op at graphic design, so.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
So, and UC, so what grade are you at?
I'm a 4th year of 5.
4th year or 5? Shit.
Yeah.
So you're almost done. Are you excited?
Almost, yeah. I am really excited. Ready to be done.
It's good to be done. What have you learned?
I don't know, quite a few things. Just about hydronic systems and structural systems and stuff like that. Right now, I'm
Yeah.
a structural engineering intern.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what
Yeah.
job?
Yeah, it's called IMEG Corporation.
Shit. You're like
Yeah,
at the
pretty
big
cool.
leagues.
Not quite. I still got a lot to learn. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know much at all when I'm with the other guys.
Really?
But yeah.
Do you think like it's kind of like in school you're learning it and then you realize I don't know as much as I should, or
I think 100% that you learn a lot more when you're working than you do in school. 100%.
really?
Yeah.
How so?
Because hands-on, day to day, it's all focused on what you want to be doing.
Yeah.
And school, they do make you do a lot of electives and stuff that don't necessarily make sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. One question is like, do you think the electives are even necessary in the first place?
Some maybe, but then some are kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is there when you're doing like when you're in school and you realize like I'm done out of school, how much was it actually useful compared to like bullshit?
I'd say 60-40. 60 is good.
60-40?
Yeah, 40 it's probably a waste of time in a sense.
That's almost half.
Yeah.
That's like half of your year.
Yeah, but
What was the most memorable part about gardening in college?
just going to college.
Yeah.
Most memorable, I'm not sure. Probably just joining Cincy Chi Alpha. It's a Christian ministry.
That's cool. You're
Yeah.
Christian?
Yep.
What makes you want to be Christian? And we don't have to go into this.
Oh
if
no,
you're
we
not.
can.
Okay.
Makes me be Christian. I think there's a correct way that God designed us to live, and this world really disrupts that way
Yeah.
that we're supposed to live. And being a Christian is just the joy and love that you have in your heart, and the grace given to you from God is just a way better way to live than
Yeah.
anything else.
It's cool.
Yep.
What do you think, like, to live life, to have a good, what do you think is the opposite of that?
What was that? To live a good life?
You said to live a good life as being a Christian.
Oh, so the opposite of living a good life?
Yeah, I now end it right here. I'm
No,
starting
you're all
to see
good.
someone.
Opposite of living a good life, I think there's a lot of things that make it a bad life,
Yeah.
like substances and stuff, and anything to do to get your mind from not thinking.
Yeah.
Just living sexually impure, and yeah, those are probably the top two: sexually impure, and then also substances.
Yeah, really. Thanks for talking.
No problem, bro. Thanks
Have a
for
good
the
one.
interview. You too. What's your name again?
Michael, what's yours?
Michael. Andrew.
You want to be part of a quick interview?
A what?
A quick interview.
What's it for?
It's like 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's like I'll ask like one question and be like, "How are you doing?" And it's like random strangers stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'm down. I'm all bundled up. I was about to go play in the snow, but yeah, sure.
And then you'd be like, I just want to go, and you could go. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try to keep you as long. Like, you
Yeah,
could be
no,
30
I
seconds.
have to leave in like a few minutes, but
Yeah.
yeah, I totally can be here for a second.
So,
yeah.
what's your name?
My name's Martina.
And why did you go to UC, or are you at UC?
I am at UC. I came to UC because my dad actually works here, so I don't
That's
have to pay as
awesome.
much for tuition.
Can see that's a W
Yes.
right there. What's your degree?
I'm studying pre-med and Spanish.
Pre-med in Spanish. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Why pre-med in Spanish?
Honestly, the Spanish part is for a culture aspect. My family's from Argentina.
That's really cool.
So I
Yeah.
think that's a pretty cool thing. And then the pre-med part, I always grew up with a really big like aspect of
Yeah.
medicine in my family, and it's something I'm really passionate about. I really
Yeah.
think science is cool. So,
And how do you think like UC has changed you?
I'm a first year, so I don't think it's changed me very much. But I would say the one thing that has changed is just my confidence in making relationships.
You know, even in the first year, is it like, are you used to the town, right?
Yes, I am. I'm from Cincy.
Yeah. But from a college to high school, how is there a change in there?
I would say, I mean, academically, definitely more liberty.
Yeah.
But socially, I would say you just have I went to a smaller high school,
Yeah.
so you have a really large opportunity of meeting literally anyone you want.
Yeah.
You can be your own person, and you never really have to cross paths with anyone you don't like if you don't want to.
It's true.
So it just gives you a bigger idea of what the world's like compared to a small town.
And like, quick question on like, when you're in UC, like, what was the shocking factors? Like, what did you not expect?
It's a good question. I didn't expect. I guess I didn't expect to be so social. I feel like
Yeah.
definitely an extrovert, but just like genuinely, I can be as social or as introverted as I'd like. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but I was really quiet in high school.
That's
So
fair. Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think like makes someone an introvert and an extrovert?
I think, I mean, if we're gonna talk literally being an extrovert, it's just like being outgoing, kind of
Yeah.
being confident in yourself, just not being scared by other people's judgment, which is I think is what an introvert is scared of. I think every introvert has some extrovert in them.
That's true.
Like every introverted person can become an extrovert. So.
Yeah. And like when you become like you said you were an introvert, but you became more social, right?
Well, I would just say I became more introverted in high school because I
Yeah.
went to such a small high school that I didn't have a great high school experience.
That's
So I
fair,
just
yeah.
kind of became more introverted.
And you're like, you know what? Like, if you don't have a great high school experience, you
Yeah.
focus on your hobbies. Like
Exactly,
you focus on
yeah.
yourself. What are some hobbies that you did focus on?
I was a figure skater in high school. I still skate
Whoa,
now. Yeah, I
that's
played a lot of
cool.
instruments, reading,
Yeah.
cooking, hanging out with my family. But honestly, I was pretty academic in high school, so
That's
I
awesome.
did have a lot of studying to
Yeah.
do.
What instruments?
I played the acoustic guitar, electric guitar, stand-up bass,
Yeah.
trumpet, the
That's
piano.
awesome. Okay,
and
so you
that's
played
it.
like every instrument.
Yeah, that's about
Holy
it.
cow. Do you think music has a way to like help you with academics?
I think it's a good like medium to show you that you can't really just do anything you set your mind to. It's
Yeah.
kind of one of those things that once you know one instrument, you can kind of learn the other.
Yeah.
So I think in a sense, it can just be applied a lot.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if I can learn how to play this on this instrument, I can do this.
You could go. I could get A done,
Yeah.
and B done,
Yeah,
and
for
C.
sure.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said you set your mind to. Like, my question is that with any academic setting, or do you think you have to like? How do you set your mind?
I kind of just, if I have an idea, I just do it.
You just do it. You just
Yeah.
say just do it. Do you think that's easy to do or hard to do?
No, I think that's hard to do. I think it's a disciplinary action, and I think people confuse discipline with motivation a lot. There's so many things that I don't ever want to do, but I still sit down and I sit my butt down and I get them done.
Yeah.
And I think that's what sets apart people nowadays. People are really lazy, and I think having the idea to sit down and once you set your mind to something, the only thing that's stopping you is your mind.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough. Well, then just sit down, get better at it, apply it yourself.
Yeah, you like read a book. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it
Start
really
an
is.
instrument.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you could always say stop. Oh, all
No,
that
no,
kind
you're
of
all good.
stuff.
I'm probably gonna have to run here in a minute.
Yeah, and like when you're like people need to be more disciplined and stuff. Do you think what are strategies you think are ways instead of motivation?
I mean, I think discipline is a practice. It's something you have to just set your mind to get it done. Something that really helps me stay disciplined is to be really goal oriented.
That's
and
really cool.
just making to-do lists and crossing
Yeah.
them off, or just
That's
understanding
cute.
understanding the satisfaction of like achieving something new and
Yeah.
being more interesting to other people.
Mhm.
So I think the more you want it, the more you'll get it.
It's like if you set your mind to it, you would get to it.
Yeah, I think if it's something you truly want deep down, then the only thing stopping you is yourself.
Yeah.
So you
And
can
what
also-
are like what do you think are possible hurdles that people have stopped themselves?
It just gets too hard or gets too demanding, and
Yeah.
people can't really manage their time or manage themselves, or they let fear get to them. Like, what if I can't do this? Like
Yeah.
they fail, and they take that as losing. Like, just it's never linear, so
Mhm.
you can always fall up. We can fall and get back
You
up
can
and
fall.
try again.
Yeah, one of my favorite sayings is like you could fall up.
Yeah.
Like fall in the reverse
Yes,
because
yeah,
like
I agree.
'cause
you
you
can trip
can't-
up the
yeah.
mountain.
and like you can't really like just fail like you fail but you learn something.
Mhm.
And like I think what you're saying is there's a lot of people who fail and there's a lot of people who are scared to fail in the
Yeah.
first place.
Yeah.
Like I think part of it is that we don't allow ourselves to fail.
I agree. I think it's kind of the system that's been implemented is failing is bad, but that's how you learn.
Yeah. How do you think it is the system?
I just think honestly in like school, at least for me, it was always pushed that you have to get
Yeah.
perfect grades, or like by parents, or in sports.
Yeah.
Come from a sport where it's all about perfectionists. And,
Yeah.
I mean, literally, genuinely, the way I learned in my sport was falling. I had to fall really hard, take some nasty falls
Yeah.
to get back up and do it again and do it right.
And I think like one of the most hardest things is like even in any school or even in any setting, it's so difficult to like say, hey, I need to just like fail. I need to
Yeah.
just let life happen.
That's how you learn, and I feel like that's such a random fear factor that's been told to people. But I guarantee you, ask anyone who's successful, they
Yeah.
made mistakes and failed. Right, I got to
All right.
run.
Yeah.
But it was really
Have a
nice
good one.
talking
Nice to meet
you.
you.
Of course.
Have a good one. So, why did all of you go to UC, or did you go to UC?
I went to UC because I really liked the campus, and a lot of my friends were going, and we wanted to be roommates together.
That's fair.
Yeah, I transferred here my sophomore year because I knew someone who was going here
Yeah,
at the time, and I love it here.
that's cool.
I just graduated in December, but I love the campus.
Love the campus. So if you try to go around here.
Oh, these are our friends. These two are our friends. Yeah.
So you want to you like came here. What are your degrees?
I'm a social work major.
I'm communications and minoring in marketing.
Awesome.
Psychology and minor in marketing.
And why did you decide to go into those majors?
I have a few adopted cousins, and I want to work in the adoption area.
That's
and,
awesome.
Yeah.
I was a marketing major, and then I couldn't pass calculus.
That's fair. No, that's totally fair. Like, let's be real here.
I'm not a math person. So
No,
I like writing.
Can I tell you, I go and see a math problem and my brain just
Yeah.
shuts down. Like, and then
I love everything about psychology and the brain.
Yeah.
Marketing's really fun. So.
and here's a fun question: do you think these majors are connected with each other?
I mean, definitely social work.
1000%.
Yeah, actually, all of them
All
are.
of them are.
Everything
there's-
involves
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
much psychology involved with marketing too.
Yeah.
and social
Yeah.
work and psychology.
Yeah, they go hand
Very
in hand
good.
with each other.
Do you think there's classes that intertwine with each other, or do you think they're all separate?
I think a lot of classes intertwine with each other,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to like our majors. Yeah, you kind of take like 5 different levels of cognitive psychology.
That's
and
real,
it's
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
There's also a lot of like psychological marketing classes that you can
Yeah.
take.
Yeah.
That's true.
Consumer behavior.
Yeah, I'm
That's
in that
literally
right now.
psychology.
That's real,
and
yeah.
marketing, so.
yeah,
That's really cool. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Have a
Is
good
that
one.
good?
Yeah,
All right, thank you. Have a good rest of your
Have a
day.
good one.
Be safe in the snow.
I will.